Yeah, 100%. I only compete with TRISTARE. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. If Neeves grows a mustache, it's all over for me. You know what I mean? That's all I got at this point. If Neeves grows a stash, it's game over, man. Just a stash, though. You can't have the scruff and everything else. Just a nice, strong stash. I'd be all...
Well, hello, YouTube. It's me, NEEVESKNIVES EDC, and we got a nice little pretty little package here, a little brown little package that we are going to open right up. This package is coming from an Ohio boy, not a Ohio boy, but an Ohio boy, also known as Tri-State EDC, or the second place mustache guy, as other people like to call him. Well, this is actually a special occasion, a very special occasion. This is potentially going down in knife history. So mark your calendars, because this is Tri-State EDC's first ever, forever first knife design. And we are going to get right into it. We're going to open this puppy up. This pupperooski, we're going to open this pupperoony up right now. Let's get into it. All right, so let's crack in to this baby. So where should we... Release the Kraken. Let's go to right here. This thing is so slicey. This is the messed up one, by the way. All right, let's get into this. Hopefully there's no secret notes, secret love notes from my boy KOLE. Ooh, we got the mustache right. Let's get into it. Magnetic box. Pretty cool. Nice little touch. Ooh, pinch grip all day. My knife got pinch grip all day on this channel. You know that? I was very honored to get the pinch grip all day. I thought I was maybe going to get 60%. Got 100%. All right, he packaged this thing up real nice. I just sent him mine in a rolled up newspaper. And here we go. Look at that. Oh, I love this milling, man. Great milling. It's a diamond pattern, but the peaks that are popping up are really nice. Man, that's really tactile. Yeah, I like that. I like that texture a lot. Like a lot. Oh, and he was smart enough to put a little spot right under the clip. Good idea. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I literally said this the other day on another knife, and I did that on mine too. Actually, if you look under mine, people can't really tell, but there's actually none of this pattern is underneath the clip. But we're going to extend it a little bit more. Anyways. Let's, oh, look at that backspacer. That's nice, that's nice. Centering, perfect. All right, let's flip this baby open. We'll do the front flipper first. Nice. Let's do that one more time. Let me try it one more time. Okay. Yeah, she front flips really good, and I love this blade shape. It's not quite a poon, because this thing does kind of pop up just a little bit, but it is a beautiful example of a Wharncliffe. He did a great job on the sharpening tool and plunge grind. Great job, KOLE. That's what I'm talking about. Man, that just makes all the difference in when you're trying to sharpen it, and it really shows whether or not the designer or company is intending for you to use it or is intending for you to get longevity out of it. Great job. That's a lot of life. That's great. And it is nice and thin. Beautiful geometry. Look at that. Beautiful geometry. This thing will slice like a beast. And I like this jimping. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Then we got, let's try that hole deployment. Ooh, I was worried about the hole deployment on this, I'll be honest. Looking at the pictures, it looks like it's up a little high. It looks like it's tucked a little bit. But no, she works great. She lands in a great spot. Thumb, not as good as the reverse flick, but you can do it. Slow roll. I like that. pinch, then slow roll. Ergonomics. Or, you know, let's check this drop out. Okay. Yeah, very, very smooth. So if you guys notice, it's a button frame lock. So when you push the button, it's connected. So there's a bar that goes over right here. And then this pushes that bar. That's really cool. I like that. You don't see that very often. And yeah, what's really cool about this, I don't know if anybody's brought this up. This is a fantastic idea for a button lock because we get the fidget factor from the button lock, right? But we also get the strength of a frame lock when it's in your hand. Granted, you know, when your hand's not wrapped around a frame lock, some of them are strong, some of them are not. It just depends on the lock face geometry. If the lock face geometry is done right, where when the pressure from the blade is coming down, it's hitting a spot that's not too ramped so that it slips out. It's hitting a spot that applies the pressure straight down the lock bar. And if you can get that, then the locks are really strong. If you don't, they can slip. However, when your hand's wrapped around them, they are very strong because just a little bit of pressure, I mean, like a child could hold this and make it like 5 times stronger. That little bit of pressure preventing it from slipping. Great ergonomics. I like these ergonomics. I love how he rounded this right there. Goes right there in the palm. You can choke up. And another thing I love about this is it is a neutral handle. So you can cut straps, you know, you can, because I like the, you know, the ability to manipulate my knife. So like say if I go from a utility cut to grabbing a rope and cutting it, I can easily do that because of these ergonomics. So beautiful ergonomics. He did a good job with this, a really good job. Let's try the frame lock. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? What's funny about this is that he didn't put a lock bar cutout, but it's very comfortable. He didn't need one, to be honest. It's great, like really good. I would never even complain about this. This chamfer right there just makes it so comfortable to disengage. When I seen him filming it, I did not think that was going to happen. Okay, let me just make sure that's hitting. Okay, good stop pin placement. I noticed there's 2 places where the stop pin's hitting. We're going to talk about that here in a second. Yeah, very cool. I'll try the clip out, but maybe I'll throw up a little clip of that here right now. But hardware is T8 all the way around. Like to see that. Even the clip. Clip is, it must be inset because that thing's very, very solid. What is the blade steel on this? I don't even know. What am I doing? I didn't even tell you guys the blade steel. What is this thing? Maybe set it on this note. All right. Let's read the note finally after 10 minutes into unboxing. This is it. My first knife, the TRISTARE. OEM is Best Tech, blade steel's S90V. Love to see that. 7.25 overall, 3.5-inch blade. The price is around $300. It's pre-order date July 28th. So that's really soon, if not right now. I'm not sure when I'm posting this, so it might be today. Check the date. Everything will be linked down in the description. It'll be available on bladebinge.com. There'll be 3 versions. There'll be the black on black like this one. The what in satin? Stonewash. The stonewash in satin, so stonewash blade, satin handle, I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing. Might be the opposite. And then a reverse tuck. Very, very cool. Yeah, I love to see my friends in the community designing knives, you know. We're knife guys, and rock solid lockup, by the way. Very, very solid. Very good job. Oh yeah, we're solid. I like to see my friends in the community designing knives, and I like to see them making knives. You know, I have a lot of friends in this community, and we're knife guys, right? We're knife guys, so we critique knives, and we have, you know, each one of us are going to have preferences, right? Which are going to be loved or not by the community, and then most of us know what makes or doesn't a good knife. Like, it's just little details, little small details. Like with mine, we'll put up against mine. Now, this is the messed up one, by the way, just so you guys know. So this was the one I had to take out of the pass round because it was but it never went to the pass round because it's messed up. I went to take it apart, and it came okay, but then after I took it apart, I think there was some flexing in the blade or something, but they did have some issues with the DLC and heat treatment when they were doing the 4 because we were trying different things. Anyways, doesn't matter. It's not going to affect the production. So, as you can see, they are pretty close to the same size. He was saying mine was so big, but it's only like a 1/4 inch bigger. No, actually, it's like 3/4 of an inch bigger because mine's a little over 8. Yeah, not bad though. Not too much. Anyways, his is broader. Mine's much slimmer. Not much, but it's definitely slimmer, as you can see. But that's what I was going for with mine, is I wanted something that was going to be like the ultimate user. It was specifically towards performance. Obviously, there's going to be fidget factor, which, you know, I knocked out of the park as far as the reverse flick and the top flipper. I noticed a couple people having issues doing this reach over right here. I have no problem doing it. Well, I do on the messed up one, but typically I don't. Anyways. But I was looking for performance. I wanted this thing to be nasty, thin, super duper slicey, with the steel being the heat treatment that I'm going to get from Reat. It's not as optimal as I'd like or as high as I would like, but it's still in a range. It's okay. But with the geometry, it should excel that blade steel. Then the handle being very ergonomic in anybody's hand, but while being thin, you know, I didn't put milling on the inside because it's already light enough. And yeah, it's kind of like this. And this is what's funny about me and his design. We have a lot of the same attributes, you know, where like this is a very manipulatable knife. Same thing with this one. He did a great job on this design. Now let's talk about some things I hate. Let's talk about some nitpicks and negatives. Woo! Sir Nitpickington. All right, so Sir Nitpickington, man, you can get a lot of power in that one right there. I notice I can hit it so hard it almost feels like it disengages. I'm not doing it right now, but watch this. See, but that's fine. That's just a lot of power. That shows that you have a lot of leverage. So one negative, the jimping is great for the open right here. I do kind of wish, and I bet you this is only on the coated one, I kind of wish that it was just a little tiny bit sharper. And I don't mean like, I'm talking about a smidgen sharper. So is it a deal breaker? Absolutely not even close. And then another thing is I wish the jimping went right here to that corner and then a little bit over. I noticed the stop pin hits right there. So I get it. You can't have it go all the way this far. That's fine. You literally just go 1, 2. That's it. 2 little jimps. That way you right there at that peak. Well, technically you still got it though. I mean, it still works just fine. So it's not a negative towards, excuse me. It's not a negative towards operation. It's just something I prefer. The next negative is, this isn't a negative. This is an observation. So, okay, so we have 2 stop-in placements. If you look, we'll pinpoint them out right here. We have one right there. As you can, if you guys can hear, let me zoom you in a little bit so you guys can see that. We got one right here at the bottom, and then we got another one right here. Now, what that is if we close it, you can see it's this and this. So that means both of them are hitting. Now, here's the thing. This is the stop pin for the open position. So I'm guessing this is, it's obviously using both. The problem is I don't know which one the primary one is. I'm guessing this is the primary one, which is good. That one, I hate that it's in this area right here, but that is a lot of life off of this knife. Because right there where it pinpoints at, it's not going to be exactly right there. It's probably going to be about right there. Right. I know that's where it hits, but before you sharpen it out and it's not able to close. So, man, it's tough. I don't know which one it is, but I'll say this. To take off that much steel off of this thing, you've pretty much ended the knife anyways. Not ended it. Let's see. So, yeah, you'd have, the blade would only be from here up. So, you're going to get your money's worth out of it. If you use it that much, you've definitely, because I have knives I've had for years, and I haven't removed that much steel. So that's fine. But I do prefer to not be there, right? I prefer it to be in the thicker portion where it's away from this so you can remove all the steel you want and never have to worry about the stop pin. Because what I'm worried about is when you sharpen, you remove steel. And if we remove that steel right there, it could potentially not close all the way or not close perfectly. But I don't know, it might still because of this stop pin. I don't know. See, that's the thing. Why would this matter if it's hitting this one already? I don't think it will. I think it'd be just fine. I think you could sharpen all the way to fucking here. Excuse me. I think you could sharpen all the way to here. And I think this will be the stop pin. So what's my complaint there? I don't even know at this point because I don't think it'll matter. The problem is I don't know. That's the problem. That's the complaint. Your boy doesn't know. Other than that, I don't really have anything else. I think he did a great job on this. Like, this is definitely, let me try lefty. Oh yeah, I can do it lefty. Not a problem. I gotta put my finger on the clip, but I don't have an issue with it. Yeah, okay, so the lock bar cutout, that'd be cool if it was on the inside, but I don't know how this works with this button and everything. Maybe it's better for it to be on the outside in this particular case, but typically I like them on the inside like I did on mine. But as long as it doesn't affect the clip, it doesn't matter, because that's the reason why. I don't even care about the looks. A lot of people think they could just look cleaner when you don't have the cutout, which it does, but that's not what I care about. I just care about whether or not the clip is smooth. I just don't like my pants getting caught in here. And this one I think is going to be just fine. Yeah, this thing's awesome. I'd love to beat the hell out of it and go outside and baton some bricks. Maybe cut a couple strings. You know, we go from bricks to strings. But let's see the edge. Oh yeah, Best Tech usually does do a good job with their edges. So yeah, Best Tech usually does. I'm not going to cut up his note to me. Not going to cut up his love note, but I will cut up this little guy right here. He likes to do the nice. Oh yeah, buttery, buttery sharp. And you know what? We could probably get it even sharper. Let's do it. Let's get this sucker so damn sharp. Watch this. Very gentle. See, normally I like to do, especially with S90V, I like to do a stone like this. This is a hybrid bonded stone, and just do a couple passes like this. And literally just a couple of gentle passes. All I'm doing is just realigning the teeth on that apex, making sure they're nice and correct. So typically that works really well, but the ceramic rod is in many cases the way to go. Oh yeah, but we're gonna go a little bit farther. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just ever so lightly hone this edge with the ceramic. Ceramics, man, they definitely leave a lot of bite. My favorite is the bonded stones, but it depends on which one. That's the one. There we go. Oh yeah, that's nice and sticky. We're just gonna do a couple little, I'm doing no pressure on this, guys. There's like absolutely no pressure. It's literally just to line those teeth up. Very gentle, very gentle. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that sucker's sharp. It's good enough. It's not Neeves Knives edge, but you know, it's a damn good Best Tech edge. Yeah, there you guys go. I mean, hey, Tri-State. Well, no, I'm gonna have to edit the shit out of this video. Anyways, there you guys go. Yeah, nice, beautiful knife, man. He did a great job on this. Got to give him some props. You know, I was a little worried about the whole placement. That was actually the only thing I was really worried about. Other than that, like, I loved the look of the knife. I thought everything else looked on point. The one thing I was just thinking, man, that hole looks a little high and a little tight. A little tight and a little high, but he pulled it off, and it works great. So shout out to KOLE Tri-State EDC. Like I said, make sure you guys go and follow his channel so you guys can see the second place guy with the stash. Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Neeves Knives EDC, and we're back with another one. We have a nice, pretty little brown...
Too much like you.
What?
You're talking way too much like you.
Think so?
Yeah,
Gotta sound just like him.
You're too growly.
Well, what's up? No, I can't.
That was so good! That was so good!
Well, what's up YouTube? It's me, Neeves Knives EDC, and we're back with another one. We got a nice little pretty brown package we're going to get to. Sent from your boy, second place in the mustache ride game. Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Neeves Knives EDC, and we're back with another one. We got a little brown pretty package here. I'm sure there's a knife in there. This knife package is coming from, you know, the second place mustache guy, Tri-State EDC. What?
You're too growly.
Your voice is a little squirrely there, so.
No,
You saying I should deepen it up, or you saying I should go a little lighter?
I'm not saying the frequency like that. I'm saying, hear me out. Focus on your O's and like making your words sound very round. Does that make sense? Make your words sound very round.
Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Neeves, like that. Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Neeves Knives EDC, and we're back with another.
You can't do we're back.
Well, that's what. Oh, wait, we can't. I thought that's what he does.
No, that means we're back. Do you hear me?
We're back. We're back.
I just did a better
We're back.
Tri-State.
I know you did.
We're back. You have to like soften it all.
Well, hello YouTube. Wait. Yeah. Well, hello.
You smoked a cigarette.
What?
Do not sound like you smoked a cigarette.
What does that mean? Hello YouTube, it's me, Neeves Knives EDC, and we're back with another. What?
That's your problem. He doesn't fucking scream.
Yes, he does.
No.
Okay,
not
okay.
like you.
Okay,
You
you're right.
talk. That'll be his scream.
Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Neeves Knives EDC, and we're back with another one. We got a nice little pretty brown package sent from the second place mustache guy, Tri-State EDC, and we're gonna be checking out his new knife design, which I gotta say, I'm actually pretty excited about checking it out because, you know, hey, was it me, MC, and Tri-State now have our own knife designs. So, we all have our own mustache rides. You know, it's his first knife design. His first knife design ever. So we're gonna open it up and see just how bad it is. Let's get into it. And we're gonna see just how horrible Tri-State designs knives. And just see how horrifying of a knife design Tri-State EDC makes.